Hi guys, it's CRYPTOBIRB Adrian speaking, and while enjoying the walk with my dog, I kind of like decided, this beautiful day, this beautiful shiny day, while in the middle of a forest, I kind of like decided to share some tips, valuable insights for you, for a lot of traders are actually right now really coping hard and finding it very difficult to trade current market conditions, counting, current Bitcoins, I should say this position, current Bitcoins overall inability to find the right trend. Okay, so I decided to shoot this very straight and short video to help you make your decisions, to help you protect your capital, to help you decide about whether and where to play long, shorts, and what to pay the biggest attention to. Okay, so if you're ready, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's go. To start with, for the past 63 days, we've been nothing but trading in a directionless trading range between the boundaries of the floor of the support between $30,000, okay, and the ceiling, the resistance, right at the $43,000, okay. That's the trading range which is defined by these boundaries for the past 63 days, and any trading happening inside, okay, uh, is not bearish, is not bullish, is just neutral. And best way and the safest way for if you're a medium-term trader for you is going to be literally uh, wait just waiting for this pattern to resolve, okay, to trade the range outside, to long the breakout retest on the upside direction and short the breakdown retest on the downside direction. Okay, that is what the common most usual practice and would pretty much like suggest for most of the traders. And it means the breakout with the weekly close or monthly close over the $43,000 is a long. Anything below the range lows with a confirmed weekly close below $30,000 or even worse 29.5. Okay, this is going to be a clear, I should say, hedge, against the Bitcoin's potential drop towards $24,000. That might be the case. Okay, should that happen. So medium time frame again is neutral as long as it's inside the range. So you should position yourself on the breakout. Okay, and the breakout direction is what defines the trend, either continuation or reversal. Any chart pattern is neutral in its own bullishness or bearishness, if you will. Okay, then short term, we have two of the most significant levels on the short term time frame. Okay, short term is defined by currently two levels. Okay, for this current trading range, and one level on the bottomish side is 31.5k, okay, which is the very exact support being tested right now, okay, or at the time of the recording for this video. And on the upper side you would have 38.5k, okay, which is the level required pretty much like for bulls to take care, okay, with the micro resistance, with one of the main resistances right inside $35,000 tiny range. Okay, and as long as we trade with the weekly closes happening below, or the daily closes happening below $35,000, okay, this sort of like gives you this tiny bit either bearish vibes, okay, or just waiting game for most of the traders, because there is a volume-based trend lines, volume-based levels which are defined to be inside $35,000 range. Okay, and once these levels are cleared, I should say reclaimed, with the weekly close or daily close over, this may initiate the short-term rally up to the $38,500. Okay, which is going to be the next major resistance on the short-term medium time frame. Other than this, if we close the weekly candle or if we close the daily candle somewhere below 31.5, okay, this kind of like brings back the potential of further dumping, further decline down to 29.5. And if we see a weekly close below 29.5, okay, this is where it's getting dangerous for bulls, and this is where it's unlocked for $24,000 targets, okay, on the weekly time frame. That is what may happen. Okay, so a weekly close below $29,500 may easily actually lead down to further dumping, especially if any FUD news series arrives. Okay, there is an ongoing case for legal issues, legal concerns inside the European region, and not only the States as well. Now China, of course, for Binance, not really meeting the regulatory kind of like expectations, so there is some FUD going on around that. Okay, and if this sustains, if this actually gets more serious, this may be enough for the weekends to capitulate down towards $24,000. Okay, so these are the short-term kind of like I should say threats. So to wrap it up again, daily close over $35,000 may lead easily towards $38,000. And if we see 38.5 being broken and reclaimed with the weekly close over, it may easily just go towards the range highs of the medium time frame, which is pretty much like $43,000. Other than this, daily close below 31.5, which is locally main support, based on the volatility, based on the Barbicator Pro values, based on the Bollinger Bands, up lower Bollinger Bands. Okay, on the daily time frame is exactly at 31.5. So if we see a daily close below, especially if it's an ugly daily close below, it may kind of like just give you a volatility downside breakout confirmation. Okay, which may initiate further local sell-off and the liquidations cascade kind of like serious down towards 29.5. And if that happens, and if we are at the risk, okay, with the weekly close below 29.5, it may actually keep dumping lower towards 23, 24 for the final capitulation leg. And this is all for the short and medium time, okay, kind of like approach. So what about the long term? I still believe that the bull market has not ended. I still believe that whenever there is a long-term opportunity for the extreme fear, which has been lasting for insane length already of the period, you rarely ever see this type of bearishness on the market. Okay, you rarely ever see this type of sold, rarely ever see this type of overall extreme fear sentiment. Okay, last time it actually happened, it was March COVID 2020 crash. Okay, other than this is even the longest actual recorded period for the fear and greed index. Okay, even 2018 bear market depths of depression did not hold such a long period of extreme fear. And usually, in historically speaking, the extreme fear has been always of good buying opportunity for the long-term traders. Okay, and it's not going to give you the pinpoint top or bottom. Instead, it's going to tell you that on average, people who are buying into extreme fear, okay, especially if it's long-lasting, then they usually are very profitable on average. Okay, that's what it says. So doesn't matter where the floor is. If we see 23, if we see the close below 29.5, you should be ready just in case the FUD arrives to keep for the price to keep declining down towards $24,000. Why I do not kind of like just fully acknowledge that to be very probable. If any FUD just news comes in, that is exactly what may happen. So just be ready, have some cash on side. If only $35,000 region is kind of like reclaimed with the daily close or weekly close above that, 38 may come in with the entire region upwards until all the way up until $43,000. Okay, and if this range is kind of like broken to the upside direction, and with the weekly or monthly close over $43,000, then 50K may come with a retest. Okay, other than this, we are at the risk, okay, crawling in such a terrible, just lazy sideways, full of traps, full of liquidity hunts. So make sure you do not overtrade and make sure you don't fall for trading high leverage, okay, because that is exactly what is going to lose you. And take my words very seriously. Okay, guys, I just want to let you know that from the long-term perspective, again, I do believe bull market is not over. We're still probably waiting for wave 5 of the entire elliott waves upside part of the market cycle. Okay, that's what I believe. That's what I kind of like just do. That's what I do for my long-term holdings. I'm not selling my long-term holdings just yet, okay? But uh, I still believe that, knowing that the wave number 5 is yet to come, probably later this year, Q4, November, December, that's what I expect. This, while in extreme fear, okay, for the past 63 days, I believe that this might be the very last buying opportunity. Wherever you would be trying to fight to guess the bottom, you will not guess the bottom, because it's like winning a lottery ticket. Instead, it usually tells you that buying into extreme fear is very profitable if you wait for some time. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope you found value. I hope it delivered some, cleared some levels. I tried to give you the best levels. Okay, and what can I say? Make sure, if you enjoyed this video and me taking some time off, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave some thumbs up, leave some comments, and I see you guys in the next video and in the webinars. Stay safe, guys. God bless you. Bye bye.